anyone could see. We had to say goodbye before we had a chance to see what we held in our hands, what it could have been. Almost missed your flight. I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't try to slow you down, to postpone the end.
Testing.
Hey, you sent me a text saying wish things were differently, but I'm already with someone. As for my sympathy,
the right place for you. The right place for you.
Welcome everyone to another stream that is quite out of the ordinary for myself. I've got some time off, so I said why not? Let's do some extra streaming over the next few days to a week. So here I am, and we are doing something a little different. We're just doing a trip. More about, I've been wanting to do this for somebody I know, Mr. DJ, and he's been wanting me to fly to Mumbai. So I've been telling him I've been wanting to do this, or I was going to do this for him for a very long time, this flight. So we're just taking a short flight. It's not going to be a long stream from Goa all the way up to Mumbai. We're going to fly over a few airports on the way, so it's not a direct flight. That'll be super quick, so not too long though. Shouldn't take too long. But a big shout out to who we got: Kiffy, we got Stu, and Brett Plays. Yes, there's lots of streams going on over the last few days, especially around flights, sim, and DJ. Yes, we are heading off from your hometown, and welcome. And a big shout out to two people. A super shout out, to be honest. It's a massive shout out. I've obviously activated my memberships, and it's early days, but Stu has taken up the membership, and he's taken up the Gold Wombat membership, and also the Lady Wix, who's not on the stream at the moment, but I've been chatting to her on Discord. I think she'll end up joining our farming simulator streams. And she is joined up as a gold member as well. So thank you very much to Stu and Lady Wix for being my first two members. And Kiffy's going to be lurking, DJ. And oh, boom. Did that not work? That should have done something. Thank you very much, Stu. I appreciate it. But that doesn't seem to be doing what it's meant to be doing. And good old Garwin, how are ya? I know there's multiple streams you can be on tonight. Yeah, it's all happening tonight. But got some time. And there you go. Stu's gifted 5 memberships. Stu, thank you very much. I don't know what's going on with all the notifications. They're not happening, but Stu, massive shout out. I've actually got some I'll do my own, but this still works. I haven't tried this for some time. But Stu, celebration. Thank you very much. And now we've got some new. DJ has accepted a membership from Stu. DJ, say a big thank you to Stu. Kiffy's accepted a membership from Stu. Kiffy, say a big thank you to Stu. And Stu, and a massive thank you to you, Stu, for basically giving those 5 memberships out to anybody who wants to grab them. But let's get in, because that's I'm very excited to just get on with the show and show DJ around. Well, first of all, we're flying out of the airport, which is not far from him, and then we're flying to Mumbai, just because we've got the Orbex scenery. I've had it for some time, and I haven't really flown around it. I just hope that our good old flight sim doesn't crash to desktop like it loves to do in Garwin's super favourite plane. But again, super thank you to you, Stu. Look, Stu, you've been with me since the start of when I started streaming, so thank you very much. And you've been flying on majority of the flights. You've been on the farm, so yeah, you're a very loyal member to many people in not just a flight sim community. Well, basically all the flight sim streamers that I watch. I think you're a member of them all, so you're very loyal. So thank you very much. Yeah, that's just massive to me. So thank you so much, Stu. You're a legend. But let's go. Tell others to allow the gift. Tell others to allow the gifts. Yes, there is. How many memberships? We've got 2, and everybody else who comes on, we're going to hopefully by the end of the stream, we'll get rid of, someone will take the rest of those gifts that Stu has gone out to do. But Stu is an absolute legend. Legendary. So, don't even think I did my introduction, but why not just throw it on right now? I like to sort of throw this up early on. While we get the aircraft ready to rock and roll. just going to turn that music. I think that music's a bit... Oh no, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's my headphones. You don't take them, they are given to you from YouTube. It is a setting, yeah. I think it's a setting you got to activate. You do have to activate it. Oh, we got an aircraft taxiing out over here. Yeah, I've got to remember how to. What do we got here? Ooh. Get this bad boy. I think it's pretty easy to start if I remember right, but you guys can all tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, because I have not flown this one for a while. I don't think I need to do much more because... Wait. Oh, Garwin's taken up another membership from Stu. Awesome. Good job, Garwin. And again, a big shout out to Stu. Oh, where's my fuel? The fuel pumps. What do we got? Someone's going to tell me what I'm doing wrong here. Is there something I've missed? Is there a fuel shut off? Fuel pumps on. It's on. Can I get nuts? Landing gear. What have I done wrong, guys? What have I done wrong? Turn off here. Oh, Horse Dog! Aka, Swift Bunny has been gifted a membership. Can't work out how. No! This thing I started up before, but I can't get it going now. I hardly... What have I forgotten, guys? What have I gotten? I got the batteries on. I'm trying to find... Where's the fuel? Any fuel cutoffs anywhere? Ah, that's probably what it is. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! There's a fuel cutoff. That should get us going now. No. Oh, I'm gonna need some help here. Garwin, your super favorite aircraft. I can't get it started. What have I done wrong? I think there's a... Up the top right of your chat box, you should have to activate the... You gotta activate the memberships or to be able to accept memberships. I'm not gonna cheat. What am I doing wrong, guys? Oh, we got it started. It is started. I couldn't hear it. I got no sound going on my aircraft. We're all good. We're started. Up the top. It says at the top of the chat you can accept it. Nah, it's all good. I didn't cheat there either, guys. I eventually worked it out. It was because I had the fuel cut off. I think I'm flying by myself, but that is all good. I'm just excited to be in the air. I'm excited to start my memberships, and I'm excited to show this off to DJ. So let's go. Let's get going. Nah, all good. All good. All good. Not the brakes. Not the brakes. That needs the brakes. Now, it's got live weather on at the moment. We'll see how we go. But it looks like we're waiting for an aircraft to take off. And then I'm going to work out why none of those notifications came up from Stu for doing the memberships there and the donation. But thank you very much, Stu. You're a legend. Yeah, no problems. I'll help anyone out. So DJ wanted some logos and stuff made and made them up for him. Well, I didn't make the logo. You supplied the logo, but I made you a bit of a animated GIF for subscriptions. Not for subscriptions. Yeah, for subscribers, so you can throw in your videos. But we're all pretty clear. Let's have a look. As long as no one wants to come in the land, we're going up. We're gonna get ready. Let's go. Yeah, very unusual for me to do this streaming on a night, you know, Aussie night anyway. But why not? As I said, I had some time off. Also be streaming this coming week. I'm going to be streaming Construction Simulator gets released this coming or the next week. I think our time around Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So I'll be streaming that as well. I'm just going to stream that pretty much live. I'm not going to be practicing or anything. We're just going to go live as soon as it releases. I've got to find out what exact time it will release, and we'll get straight into it, which is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to playing that. If anyone does get it, wants to pick it up, or will be picking it up, we can play that multiplayer. So you're more than welcome. Now that all those gold members, if any of you have done it, you'll be able. That's part of the gold membership. We can play along with me, or you'll be able to get access to our farming live servers that we'll offer. So actually, I already have the Farming Simulator 2022 server operational. So that is a 24/7 server, and I'll be pretty much looking out to all of the members to see what other servers people want to get up and running, because we will. Yeah. We don't need to go right to the end, do we? Yeah, we'll be looking at getting other live servers operational and up and running. Oh, you're 100% right, Garwin. I absolutely love it. What's going on? I've got lost power here. Oh, you know why? That's why. Haha! No one saw or nothing, and while I'm at it, I better turn some lights on. We better put the pitot heat on. Too busy talking. Everything else is good. 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 Got lights on now, yes. Oh, who's that? Oh. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna go reverse. Let's get on with the show. So he's a beast, that's for sure. Looks a bit cloudy, so I might have to turn off the live weather soon, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, she's looking pretty cloudy. You're not eligible? That's very interesting. Yeah, we're going to turn this live weather off. Let me turn around and start heading towards our destination, and I'll turn this off. You're too big for free stuff. Whoa, we are very, very cloudy. I've got it set to morning as well. All the slums below, DJ. It's no good. Oh, we can do a flyby. of a ship down here. Stu, you gifted another membership. That's enough. Alright, just gonna throw you on auto for a minute, just so I can change this weather. Alright. Otherwise we're not gonna see anything. Oops. There we go. Put a few clouds up. At least you can see something now. Alrighty. Probably don't need to use too much autopilot on this one. It's just a pretty chilled flight. You're probably mostly external views. The only unfortunate thing around here in India is in terms of the flight sim, they're not really high resolution. So we don't want to go too close to the ground because the resolution of the maps isn't too good. Hopefully they'll update that eventually. The sim will, Microsoft Sim, or a Sorbo will. Whoa. So we're flying inland. We're going to, I'm going to pronounce these wrong. Sorry to pronounce these wrong, DJ, but we're going to Belgium, Belgaum. We're going to fly over that airfield. Victor Oscar Bravo Mike, which is, yeah, Belgaum, Belgium. I'm guessing that's, not sure exactly how you pronounce it. Hey, Noddy, how you doing? What's going on? Nah, don't worry about it, mate. I'm cruising. We're actually cruising in India today. We've just taken off from... We got the stutters, haven't we, the old plane today? We've taken off we're in a PC-21 and we've taken off from Goa. I think they call it Dublin, Victor Oscar Golf Oscar. And we're heading towards Belgaum. Victor Oscar Bravo Mike. So we're going inland a little and then we're going to head north. And we're going to go, you think you know this pic, you know where we're going? And then we're going to head north towards Mumbai and we've got some scenery in that I've got for the sim. So we'll have all the actual, a lot of the major buildings and all that sort of stuff in Mumbai, which will be pretty cool. Do you know where we are, DJ? I can give you, as we fly over places, I can give you the names. Obviously, I might not pronounce them right. So I can do that for you. Yeah, Brett, you should definitely be able to get those memberships. There's... I think I even picked one Stu did on your stream before I became an official member of Brett's Plays channel. Stu, I think, and all I had to do is basically enable it. I think Garwin did it. We'll just enable it and then you could just grab it, so... So we're over the, some wildlife sanctuary area at the moment. DJ, is it Bimgad Wildlife Sanctuary? Oh, they are not eligible for brand accounts. What does it mean brand? Oh, there's some canyons here. What do you mean brand accounts, Brett? Why is this prop pitch? And my other account I had to subscribe, but it says can't chat for 1 minute for more than 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, you want to go there to the wildlife? Oh, yeah. Check out go to the wildlife sanctuary. Good stuff. All right, we're already approaching. We're going to fly over Jambotti, which looks like some small villages. I said I wasn't going to fly low, but but we have. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? That it's doing that though. Yeah, I have the map. Oh, you don't see the map on here. What I can show you, all I can show you is this map. DJ. This doesn't really show you much other than, obviously that's a major river. These have all the airports and so forth, but so this, obviously that's Goa down, that's the airport we took off from, and we're flying pretty much, that's the plan that we're flying. There's some names for you because they're particular landmarks, and then we're heading up to here, which is Mumbai. So I have an actual map which has got the plane flying through Google Maps. I should share the screen, but I'm not. So now we're just going to turn the plane a little bit. I've put it back on autopilot. We'll probably raise up a little bit. We'll get a bit of altitude because we don't need fuel for a while. We're approaching Belgium now. Let's take it off auto. Probably a bit easier to see. Is it Belagavi? Which, as you can see, that city approaching now. Well, there's cities everywhere, isn't it? Isn't there? But I mean, it's on my map. It's got it. We're flying very soon over Belgavi. Oh, really, DJ? The highest water? You mean water levels or like a water facility, water lake? I can see a lake ahead of us. But this is the airfield of Belgium, which is Victor Oscar Bravo Mike. Oh, okay. So the highest amount of water. That's crazy. Oh, waterfall. So this is the airfield. Which we're approaching now. And then we're going to take a left and head north for a bit. It's not a long flight. Not a long flight. Hey! Brett plays. Grabs that membership. Awesome. Big shout out to Stu again for handing out, I think that's 6 because you did a single one, so that's 6 memberships he handed out. So thank you very much, Stu. You're a legend. Are you at work today, Stu? Is that where you're at, or you're out and about? But you're a legend, Stu. I've just got to work out, obviously, because of this membership thing, there's going to be all these things I've got to add and do. So obviously there's something going on with the notifications there. It's probably something I haven't switched on. I thought I had, and it hasn't come up. And that donation as well, which you did through YouTube. Obviously, if you did the donation through Streamlabs, that would have come up, but I probably haven't set up the YouTube one. So it's all new to me. I thought I had it dusted and done and dusted, but obviously not. So apologies for no big animation on screen for you, Stu, but I did give you the balloon. We'll give you the balloon again. Stu, you're a legend, but I've got to get a lot more animations and that sort of thing made up just for the thank you, because again, everything, memberships and everything are just going to go to help grow the channel and allow me to, obviously, you know, things like the music and the Streamlabs and all that sort of stuff. You know, it all costs, I guess, and anything helps the channel, and it all goes back into the channel, and I just love doing it. I love doing it. You know, I don't mind that, you know, I'm flying by myself today. I love flight sim, I love simulators, I love gaming, and, you know, I'm going to play it anyway, so why not share it with everybody? That's what I say. Anyone wants to jump on the flights, that's great. I love when Stu jumps on. I love when any of the other guys have jumped on in the last few weeks. But just to be flying, or just to be on the farm, I know we've got a pretty good group of people on the farm now. But part of the gold membership is that now anybody can be on the farm or any of those servers that I create, and I'm hoping to get a few different servers to up and running, depending on what people are playing or simming or whatever. But Farming Simulator will pretty much be a permanent server up now. Does anyone have a flight plan software that works with Microsoft that is not Little Navmap? I couldn't tell you, Garwin. I use the only other thing. Oh no, it's not really a flight planning. It shows you your flight plan. That is Sky Elite, I think it's called. It just gives you the HUD on the iPad, but it will show you your flight plan on an iPad. Obviously, you'd still have to create that plan in Little Navmap. And actually, I don't know if you've used it before. I think it's called Sky Elite. Let me just jump over there. Yep, Sky Elite. And that'll show you the full HUD. I don't know if you've used it before on an iPad or any tablet. Your glass cockpit. So I've got all my auto pilot controls on that when I'm not using the Bravo gear, which obviously has the switches and that for it. But on that tablet with the Sky Elite, I can do all the autopilot altitude sets. Obviously, it's got a map that you can go to that has your flight plan on it. And I can see I don't need to use Little Navmap right now if I don't want to. I could use Sky Elite to track my flight plan. And it's quite handy. I'm approaching Kolhapur, DJ. Obviously, that's another huge city. Victor Alpha Kilo Papa. But yeah, you can already see up high, it actually looks much better than down low, just because of the resolution of the landscape. I think I might have got Sky Elite through Aerosoft, Garwin, I think. Not sure why that super chat didn't come up, Stu. I'm quite annoyed with that, actually. Again, I'll work it out, but Stu, it's all good. All good. As I said, it's a flight I've wanted to do for a long time, and because I've got that extra day to fly, I said, why not? And I wanted to do this flight for DJ, so I'm doing it. And yeah, so it didn't give much notice to anybody. I just put the flight plan up. When did I do it? This morning. I hope I can fix it. I might have to touch base with you, Brett, if there's anything I've got to do with those super chats. I thought that they would be automatic. Maybe you saw this. Did you see anything come up with super chat? I just might have not seen it on my screen. Did anything come up with super chat on your screen? Oh, Keefe, I forgot I can ask you too. So is there something like, I've got, obviously memberships are enabled. Super chats was enabled because Stu did a super chat. And I'm not sure, so you didn't see anything, okay. So there must be, you're right, Keefe, there must be a button I've got to choose for animations, but the super chat was enabled because he did it. Ah, okay, got ya. Membership buying is not super chat. You have to go in and enable it specifically for memberships, Gummy. I'm sorry, but Kiffy, are you talking about the super chat is not enabled or the membership buying is not enabled? Because I've enabled the membership buying and super chat must be enabled because I can see that Stu earlier, he did do a super chat. If you go up the chat, I think he donated £5. I'm sure I saw that. Oh, sorry, Keefe. Alright, you're probably screaming at it. I don't know. Alright, it's a different thing. Thank you. I'll make sure I check out that then. Thanks, Kiwi. Alright, this is on the, where are we? We're at Hapu. Victor Alpha Kilo Papa. Flying over that small strip just here. We're at 78%. We probably don't need to land for the whole trip. I think it will be pretty cool. Still got a bit to go though. You have to go into streaming service and specifically pick and choose membership gifting alerts. Fun fact, when Goa was under the Portuguese, Goa had its own plane. Do you mean its own airline or its own actually manufactured plane? That's pretty cool if they manufactured their own plane. Or do you mean their own airline? So like Goa Airlines. Tap Goa. There we go. It's also annoyed obviously because of the chat delay probably. You're typing, I see your message first, but then you don't hear my voice until later. So that delay of chat probably gets quite frustrating when you're trying to tell somebody something. But I also managed to mount the mic. I did break my mount, by the way, like the mount into the mic, and I mounted it up high, so now it comes over rather than up and over the screen, so which is a much more convenient. Its own airline. That's awesome. How long ago was that, DJ? So was it back when the Portuguese were there? Or did it keep going once the Portuguese left, or? Karad is the next destination before we turn back to the coast. Love this aircraft. Made sure I picked a bright color as well. Oh, it would cost a lot to have your own airline. Would cost a lot, Stu. What are we at? We're at 7,000 feet. We're about 289 knots. I tried to put the HUD on that a lot of you guys fly with. I know just some Aussie gamer had the HUD on, but for some reason mine wasn't updating, so I have to play around with it. When the Portuguese was still there and they were still after their independence in the ago, I got the independence later. Okay. Ah, they took later. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Very busy skies. I've seen quite a few planes around. A lot of airliners around. Awesome. Thank you everybody for whoever smashed that like. I much appreciate it. Thank you very much. And let's go for the 10 we are over India today and we're flying towards Mumbai. We're at the moment going towards Karad and then we're going to head towards the coast. Back towards, we are going Ratnagiri? We're going to go back towards the coast. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes or so for this flight. One of my shorter ones. Planning for your next stream. What are you going to play, DJ? What have you been up to, Noddy? Hey, Stu, what are you eating? You said you were eating some food? Or were you making some food? What were you making? One of the main cities of Mayos. Oh, I can't pronounce it. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing. Apex Legends for you, DJ. Nice. There we go. We're flying over another airfield. What that is, well, that's Victor Alpha 1 Mike. And that's the Konya River that we're flying over now. That looks actually quite nice. I like that. Lots of farmland down here, DJ. You can see it. Ton of farmland. There's the airfield. And obviously some mountains because it's very flat. Chips and beef with egg. Nice. Another neighbor state of India. Love me some fried eggs. Sort of my staple. When I have time, and I've got a bit of time, I'll have eggs for breakfast. Yeah, you can see a lot of farming, but it's good to see there's some obviously mountainous areas as well, because coming into this area, there was very, very flat, but we've got a lot of mountains around now, which is really nice. Plenty of fuel left, that's what we want. Still poor people, yeah. I don't think these, would there be these wind turbines you see down here, Stu? Or, oh, sorry, DJ, that's totally wrong. With all these wind turbines you can see, I don't know if you can see them on the stream, but there's some just on my wing here. We'll go over. And we're going to fly over a few more as well. I think this is where all the water you were talking about before. There's a lot of water. Oh, Tech Racing. Thank you for smashing the like, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever it is where you're at. I just read your comments later on. Your sneaky racing team account. It all counts. It all counts. Oh, Brett, see you later. Thank you. Have a good night. And have a good stream in the morning. I might be able to sneak onto it. Gonna sneak down a little. Get a bit lower. My new BP account has red wings. We grow a lot of cashews in Goa and also in Portuguese got from Africa. Ah. You know what? I love cashews. Favorite of mine. But this is all the water you might be talking about. Not a huge lake. Looks like quite a large lake going all the way through this mountainous area where, again, coming from all that flat area, got a bit of land jutting up. Oh, no streaming tomorrow. Although, yes, tomorrow. Oh, what's that? There's something wrong over there. Have a look at this. I don't want it to crash. There's something going on with the landscape over here. Yeah, there's an issue there. I want to go over there. We've got some water going up hills. Alright, we'll try to speed up a little so we can get to Mumbai a little quicker. See you, Brett. Thank you for jumping on. And thanks for all your support as well. Yeah, again, a big shout out to Stu for giving away 6 subscriptions. Much appreciated again, Stu. Great supporter to so many. What a great heart you've got, so thank you. So we're getting close to the coast again. We're at Nagiri, and then that's going north. And we're way past halfway now, so we could actually scoot pretty quickly to Mumbai, but we're going to go back inland. I might skip. It's a couple of waterfalls. I don't think you're going to see much. And there's the Krishna River. We're going to fly over. But we'll fly up the coast a little here, then we'll pull in and have a look at those, and then we'll head into Mumbai. From all those areas that had huge cities close to the coast, there's not many, not as many people around here. Let's have a quick look at what this river we're following is, if I've got a name for it. No, don't have a name for this river. So if you do want to join up now that I got memberships activated, there is 3 tiers. There's the Bronze Wombat. Obviously it's got the loyalty badges and the emojis that you can access. Member only live chats and priority replies to comments. Then you got the Silver Wombat, which adds out member shoutouts on the channel, early access to new videos, photos and status updates, which will be posted in the members area of the Discord, and members as well as YouTube, and members only chat rooms as well, which are on Discord. And then we're just approaching a Nagiri. I won't be pronouncing those wrong again, my apologies. And the Gold Wombat. So the Gold Wombat membership gives you basically access to live servers that I have running. That's the main one. And then obviously Flight Sim's not included here because anyone can fly with me, fly together in Flight Sim because there's no limit and anyone can just jump on. But servers such as our farming simulator server, which runs 24/7, and you'll have access to that. You can either utilize that server off stream or on stream because it's on all the time, and also other servers which I'm going to be getting online. As we get members, I'm going to ask the members what sort of servers would we all make use of and have fun with. And we can load them up. I'm having some chats to some people, potentially an ARC server, but we're trying to get, it'll be anything, Sims, games, whatever. That right, the way I said it? Thanks mate. How's the Hellcat? The Hellcat's awesome. I told you we're going to be flying it on the second leg of the Scotland navigation, which is so pretty, Stu. I was doing some flight plans and jumping in, having a look around. The second leg, the first leg, the reason on the first leg I've got the 414, not the first leg, the first plan or the first stream, which is one of the islands very north we start at. I couldn't tell you without getting the map up. But I wanted the 414 because there's a runway on, you probably know it, there's a runway on one of the islands which is really small and it looks fantastic, little bay and boats and stuff like that, and it's tiny, and I wanted a challenge, and the 414 just enough room to take off. So yeah, so that's why I'm not doing the 414 on the first plan. So I wanted the, but the Hellcat on the second leg, the second plan for Scotland, and had a bit of a play around with it the other day. Very easy to fly, very. The sound is amazing. I will say the sound, I think, second to none. Absolutely love the Hellcat. How's work, Kiffy? A lot of people around working hard. Yeah, the Hellcat sounds are great. Wind effects, even the physics, the aerodynamics seem very, very real. But again, I haven't flown it, so I don't know. But seems to be, and I've read some pretty good reviews on it. Did you say Sky? Yes, it sounds familiar. But yeah, the Hellcat definitely. I know you're probably going, oh, I shouldn't be flying the Hellcat up there because it was a Pacific aircraft, but it's an awesome aircraft, so I can't wait to fly it. I got the F-22 too, but I haven't taken it up. I have the F-22, Stu. We're flying that on... We are flying the F-22. We are flying the F-22... on your, I don't know if you're going to be jumping on your Sunday night, if you're going to join that stream. So my Monday morning in Australia, that's going to be the next. I've got to put that flight plan up. Oh, what have we got down here? We're at JGAD. This is JGAD. Just going to double check that is a J. Yep, JGAD. On this corner here. Let's have a look. Looks like a whole lot of either factories, warehouses. But yeah, the F-22, if I've got to learn to fly it, and we're going to fly that because there's a really long leg, a couple of really long leg flight plans to fly in Australia. So I thought that would be the way to go, and a couple of canyon flights. So yes, next Aussie flight will be the F-22. Sky's up in Scotland. Yeah, that was the airport. That's it. It's a little island. Yeah, little island and. Little island's got some inlets and a lot of water, and absolutely looks stunning though. I'd love to visit it. I can imagine how cold it would be up there though. you had an interview, DJ. Awesome. Oh, that's right. You told me. When good, I may go to for a World Cup. Wow. Well, good luck for it, DJ. Good luck. Wish you the best for that one. And now we're approaching, again, it's not going to be in the sim, unfortunately, but we'll be able to find the location, the Anjanval Lighthouse. So there's obviously a lighthouse coming up, but it'll probably just be a building. I'm hoping one day Asorbo does go and do a full update of India. There'll be some pretty cool stuff that they could do. That's all right. You gotta do what you gotta do, DJ. If you gotta move over there for World Cup, new job, whatever, you know, that's what you gotta do. Go and see if there's a ship. Yeah, on the end of this piece of land coming out here, that has, well, in real life you'd see a lighthouse there. And in real life there's a big pier that comes out here as well, but it hasn't rendered that in. Oh, that's another one, Stu. I found that. That's another one. The one on the sand beach. Yeah, I see. That's awesome. Here it is. So this is obviously I would say this is some sort of gas terminal. Or fuel terminal. And then right on the tip up here is where all this brown, darker brown colored land here. This is where the lighthouse is. Actually, you know what? It would be exactly where the prop is, right down there. And again, a whole lot of factories or something around there. Yeah, I think it was fuel, 100%. So this is the Vashish River. How long have we been in the air? Flight time, 1 hour and 16. We are very close now. we're going to go up here. You won't see it, but we're going to go to a lake, and then we're going to turn pretty much north. And go to the city of Pune. And then we're flying direct to Mumbai, so it won't be very long at all. We should be good for fuel. Should. Get some altitude while we fly up here. Alright, let's throw an autopilot. Just heading for now. Oh, let's turn that sensitivity down a bit. There we go. Just doing a tad over 300 knots. So tomorrow I've got to make some more content. We're going to be busy day, so it's going to put it aside for a content making day. Very late here, it's 12:30 a.m. As we do a Mumbai flight today, or India flight from Goa to Mumbai, but we had a few airports around, but we're about to turn left and head pretty much directly in to the city. And we'll fly around all the sites there as well. Ooh, so nice and mountainous now. Here we go. Hit the mountains now. You rather do server maintenance than make content videos. Look, I think the important thing, Garwin, if you enjoy whichever it is, if it's a game or a sim, whichever I'm making content on, if I'm enjoying the game, I'm enjoying it. I don't do much editing like I used to. Like, that was a nightmare when I first started, and I was doing a lot of editing, especially those flights I used to do with the ultra wide. That was a nightmare, and I actually put, you know, landmarks and all that sort of stuff because it was a video. That was quite a nightmare. Awesome. Yeah, if you can get the Tomcat, Stu, you'll love it. Not a Tomcat, you got the Tomcat, the Hellcat. You'll absolutely love it. Do you need you don't need the pedals, no. A lot of the sticks, most of the sticks, you can actually twist it for the rudder. So you don't need the pedals at all. Technically, you get yourself a Thrustmaster stick, basic Thrustmaster stick. I don't know the one I've got, but it's not an expensive one, and it does the job. I do have the pedals and all that sort of stuff, but they're not much. As long as you get one that twists for the rudder, that's all you need. You don't need anything else. And most of them have at least one slider for the throttle as well. And then you're all good. Let's go and head towards... Funny thing is, I hated watching your Ultra video once. Did not subscribe until after you stopped those. It was a big mistake, Garwin. Everybody told me it was a mistake, and I was just, I don't know. I think it was because that's what I was enjoying, and I probably didn't understand until I watched a few of the videos on my phone, because obviously most people tend to watch YouTube on their phones, and I watched it on a TV, no problem, because I'd go in my big screen and go, oh, it still looks alright. Yeah, you get the big black bars, but on a nice, 70-inch television, it looks fine. Yeah, have a look. Thrustmaster, and you would find them, I think, for, I don't know, Aussie dollars would be $100. Not sure what they would be for you. But yeah, once I watched it, I watched a few on phones, yeah, convinced me to stop. But streaming, yeah, I really enjoy streaming. Love streaming. Pretty much anything. I've only done this in Farming Sim. I'm looking forward to do Construction Simulator. That's going to be pretty cool. Hey, Stu, there's another stew in the air. Scapple stew. In a Cessna 172. I know it'll definitely not be you. It's too slow for you in a 172. The Krishna River is somewhere down here, but this is some beautiful mountain area. It's absolutely beautiful. So we were going to head right, but I want to head over. There's a massive lake. The lake. Is there a lake? Is there a lake or not? Lake Dom. Massive lakes to the right. A lot of governments, DJ, like to put taxes on goods that are imported. That's for sure. We have something here called a luxury car tax. Just because your car hits a certain price, you have to pay more for it than it's actually worth, because the government takes a slice. They're penalising people who work hard and want to buy a nice car. Well, they get penalised again. You could say that they can afford it, but I think it's unfair. And they did that to help the local car market. The problem is, we don't make any cars here anymore. In Australia, none, zero, kaput. But guess what? They keep that tax on, even though that tax was only put on to luxury cars, and so people would be more hesitant and buy local cars when we made them. But we haven't made cars in here for years. Yeah, I know, and I understand it to a point. You know, because it is, you know, the rich tend to be able to find the loopholes in the tax system and avoid tax and that sort of thing, and your day-to-day people who do the grind of work, you know, especially your retail and hospitality workers and that, tend to feel that they pay a lot of tax compared to some of the wealthy people, which is partly true because the wealthy people find a way around it, but I still think a luxury car tax for the local industry, when we had a local industry, was probably fair, but now that we have none, I think it should go. Alright, we are heading now towards Mumbai, so it won't be long. We'll be there. I know it's a first world problem, but one of my friends sold his business for around 100 mil. He pocketed about 50 mil, and that is the 50% tax rate. I know. It is a first world problem, but it's still massive chunk, isn't it? A chunk of change. When that person built that business, I'm guessing that person built that business potentially from scratch, and you get penalised for all that hard work, especially in the early days of any business. The hours you put in is quite painful to be taxed when you do sell a business. Yep. Yep, they can save tax, they can spend money on accountants, that know the loopholes. What's this lake called? We'll give you an idea of where we're at. I find on Google Maps, a lot of the lakes and rivers aren't named in India. Is that just on Google Maps? But obviously you definitely have local names for them. But this is, some of the lakes do, but not this lake that we're flying to now. I can't see a lake name. So we're near Ambi Valley City. Ambi Valley City, and we're going to fly over its airport in a minute. To the right is Pune, just below on those hills of Pune. But that is crazy. Oh, 50%, it's nuts. Yeah, and he's built it from nothing. It's just nuts. The government, wait. Money. Yeah, the government always want money. The one thing governments are good at is spending money. Not good at doing anything else, but they're good at spending money. Yeah, that's probably why they're not on Google Maps, because they'd have to travel there locally. The Google, one day they'll have drones that'll drop in and ask everyone, what's this lake called? And then it'll pop up on a lake. But this looks like it's a bit of a resort area actually, because it's on the Google Maps. There's a waterfront resort, saffron stays. What else have we got there? There's a couple of waterfalls actually just below us. There's a waterfall. It actually looks like a beautiful area. Show me the money, Stu says. Show you the money. Hey, Stu, actually, this is from Farming Sim. Here you go. There you go, Stu. I got the money for you, Stu. That's from Farming Sim, when we make some money on the sim. Want me to fly low and ask? Okay, let's go fly low. We're getting close anyway. D's Games, good day, D's. How you doing, mates? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Yes, it's an unusual time for me to stream, but you know what? Why not? Now that I've moved house and I'm actually closer to my shop, I can actually probably do these streams at this time. Probably start a bit earlier. The only thing is I know I'll interrupt with others, but just as I said, I just do it for fun anyway. And I might be able to do, maybe not every Friday night. Well, it's my Friday night. Or very early Saturday morning, because it's currently 12:45 a.m. Saturday. Oh, there's the airport, but that's Amberley Airport. But I will be able to do some Friday streams. But I might have to start a tad earlier, and maybe my time would be 11. Tonight I started 11:30 p.m. Maybe that'll be the ad hoc flight sim like this. This is just, you know, not a navigation around a country. This is just bang. DJ said, I want to see Mumbai. I said, I'll eventually do it. I finally did it. I did it tonight. Or this morning for me. And it's done. So the Friday night could be the ad hoc streams. Very close now. We're heading to the coast. We will be... I actually had to open up the pod door because it's steaming hot. So sorry if it's echoing a little bit. I did fill the tanks up to about 80% and we've still got 57%. Plenty. But I'm going to try, depending on, I'm a bit worried about if this Orbex scenery has been updated, because I know this was released quite a while ago. So I'm a bit worried about how it's going to function. Is it going to stutter? Is it going to crash to desktop when we get to the city? We're about to find out. There's 3 fans, but they struggle to pump it out because you got to think I've got 3 screens, Stu, in here, and obviously one of them's the ultra wide. They pumping out some heat, and obviously the PC. So, and they really all they're doing is circulating air. They're not actually the fans. It does suck the air out, I guess, and it's a bit better at night. Like now for me, it's in the middle of the night. What is it, 1 a.m. nearly? And it's not too bad, but during the day it does get pretty hot, and I can imagine what it's going to be like in summer. So I have got a portable air conditioner that I'm going to try to get a bit creative, and basically going to cut a hole in the side. It's not a traditional old school one which gets mounted up. It's just a portable one. It's got wheels on it, but I don't have the room in the pod to put it. So I'm going to try to get some tubes and hoses and try to whisk something up and pump it in that way. Which should help. Plane when the fuel is full. No, don't. I don't dump it. They plan pretty much perfectly for the fuel, DJ. They don't carry excess, enough for emergencies and that's about it. But they won't land with much fuel other than unless they're going on for flights, or they refuel at the stop. So unless they're doing a direct, drop off passengers, load up passengers and head straight out where they don't have time to refuel. But they don't dump it unless it's an emergency and there's a reason to. Alright, we're approaching Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not going to land at the actual international airport. We're going to land at the smaller airfield for lighter aircraft. It's still quite big. Juhu. Victor Alpha Juliet. But it's still a bit. It's 3,700 feet. That's it. Or as Stu does, Stu dumps fuel when he puts those afterburners on. Oh, what's going on there? Can you guys see what I can see? Oh, it's loading in. Looks like a big blank square, and that looks like the Mumbai scenery, but it looks like it's slowly loading in. I was starting to get worried. Get ready for stutters. Wow, look at all these ships. There is a clog of ships. So I'm landing at, it's called Juhu, J-U-H-U, Juhu. Alright, now I'm going to try to get the flight plan here because I've made this part of the flight plan. There's going to be there's going to be scenery at every corner basically, so you'll be able to see things. I don't really have the name. There's the first one's called the Prongs. It's not a helicopter one. It's called the Juhu. It's an airport. It's an actual like 2-runway airport. Yeah, look at all these ships. There is a ton of ships. Holy moly. You are. They're all container ships. You're right. A massive busy port. Oh, we're not going to be able to see the prongs because this cloud. We've got to get down lower. I might have to do a couple of flybys, but look at the amount of ships. We'll get under these clouds. Use the air brakes a bit to slow us down. Look at the amount of ships over there. That's just nuts. Alright, here we go. This is what you've been waiting for. Sorry DJ, it's taken us a bit to get there, but look at the amount of ships. There's the lighthouse, the prongs, or... I'm going to try to keep external most of the time. That ship looked like it's going to hit. But look at the amount of ships. I'm going to zoom this in a bit. Oh, I'm going to try to do this quick. Alright, that's it. Here we go. Gotta go out. So all these buildings have been modelled. You got... This looks awesome. The Gateway of India. Look at that. Oh, there's even a Navy ship in there. Gonna do a loop around here. That's looking pretty cool. Your hometown. Hey! Check it out. We're going to go around and do another flyby of that. Look at the amount of ships. Actually, it's looking really nice. Trying to do it as slow. Look at those ships. Alright, we're going to slow down here. Some air brakes. Try to get down. There you go, look at that. Nicely, some really... How good's that? Oh, here we go. You've got one of your ovals here. What's this oval called? DJ? Cricket oval? And a massive train station as well. Looks like a massive station over here. I'll do a couple of loops around so you can get a good view, DJ. Alright, let's go into the city. They've really done well on those buildings though. Those historical buildings look awesome. Aussie versus India playing at the Oval at the moment. Oh, gotta be careful of You think your house is down there? Check it out. Hey, check that building out right there. That little one looks... Well, we've got to watch it don't crash into these buildings up here. There's another major station. Fly to Bundra, my pick. Who's winning the cricket? Actually, not a bad aircraft to fly around here. It's not too... You can slow it down quite well. The Ambani building? Yeah. Alright, let's go downtown. Yep. We're in Mumbai. Oh, that hotel. That looks massive, that building. Wow. They got tennis courts on top of those ones. Woo! There's the helipad. We'll fly around those again. We'll do one more and then we'll follow the bridge out. Coming to your area. If you give me some pinpoint, I might be able to fly low at the end of the bridge. Okay. Alright. I'll come back and do it. Just give me a sec. Let me just set up and I'll do it. I'll fly low. So I'll follow the bridge right across for you. Let me come across. Let me just slow down. Is it this side or the other side of the bridge? I'm gonna zoom in for you. Some sort of toll road, I'm guessing, off that bridge. Is that what that is? That's your area? Oh, we're frozen, guys. I knew it was going to happen. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Oh, thank you, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Do you know why it died? Because of the airport. It's struggling. That's all right. We're going to keep following the city. We're back. Toll road. That's all right. We're going towards some more lands. I've pretty much got this whole flight plan around landmarks, so we're going to follow it and keep going. St. Michael's. There's a St. Michael's church down here somewhere. That's what it says on the map. I don't know, Mahim's church or something? I don't know. Oh, I'm going to stall. I got to watch my... Sorry, guys. It's got to get some speed up. Manish Market? Somewhere around here. Yep. I did, DJ. Oh, there's a landmark down the bottom here. What's this? You'll tell me what this is. I can see something. It's very small. I'm going to try to get really low. What's this? Or is that just a... Oh, it's just a ship. It's just a shipping area. Alright, I'll go this way because there's something over here. Oh, what's this behind us? Bridge. Oh, it looks like a bridge that is... It's probably constructed now, but it looks like it's under construction on here. It's like the big shipping lanes all over here. Yep. Here they are here. Massive shipping cargo unloading areas. Check these out. New bridge to the port. Ah, and this is obviously the port. Or one of the ports. Beautiful. JNPT port. I should have you on voice doing a tour. DJ, you could do a tour. Tour guide. Trombay? Is it Trombay and Mahal? That's where we're going approaching now. Is that like again another massive industrial? Or is this a power plant of some type? Looks like it. Looks like, well, massive fuel storage anyway, but oh, what's this? This looks interesting. It says the Trident Hotel, Bandra Kurla. This looks very interesting. But it noise here, there, fair going on here. I'm on a road area now. Ah, on Mount Mary. Okay, look at this. Check these buildings out. These look amazing. I'll fly around here a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't kill us because, ooh, stutters are there. We might die here, guys. Be aware, it's really struggling. Wow, check these places out. These buildings are right. This is some hotels and things like that around there. The stock market. Ah, that's what it is. I love that building off the nose now that's got like a hole in the middle. Well, two of them. There's two buildings like that. Very nice buildings. Alright. Looks like we're going to head back and land now because we've done. We're going to go over this very busy airport. We shouldn't be doing what we're doing right now, but we're going to do it. Take those air brakes off. We're going to come and approach and finish. Very busy airport. There you go. Absolutely busy airport. Mumbai International. We're going to land there, DJ. That is the port of call today. But I wanted to follow that aircraft. That's what I was doing. Followed that aircraft taking off. It's hard flying it from the side because I wanted to show you the view. So I'm lucky because on over here I've got a screen which basically shows me this. Not this, but it shows me my artificial horizon and stuff on my right. So I can sort of fly it on this angle without too much. I wouldn't be able to land, but that's why we're going back to this now, and we're going to go in for landing. Finish the flight for today. We'll not land in here. Whoa, we're gonna stall. Very short. Coming in too high. No, 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 we're gonna stall, we're gonna stall. No, 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 no. Actually, my throttles aren't working very well. Got some problems going on here. Oh. Beautiful. That's the oh, it's the small helicopter one. Yeah, it is a very small airfield though. Even for But all good. Let's go and park near the bus. It's a fuel tanker. That was good. I really enjoyed that. And thanks for helping out there, DJ, with some of those landmarks. That's really, really helpful. We'll go park near the truck and the fuel tanker. Where's that fuel cutoff that I could do? Not that one, that's the fuel pump. That one? I think. But DJ, that is the trip that I've been wanting to do for you for a long time. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was really fun and loved flying, especially the city there. Obviously it was a bit of a trip to get here, but I didn't want it just to do the city. But I pretty much showed you the whole city, so if you go back and have a look, you'll be able to probably find all those places that you know, DJ. But that was good, thank you everyone. I was just something out a little bit different for me on a stream on a Friday night in my time. It's very early in the morning now, 1:14 a.m. But thank you everybody, and a big, massive shout out to Stu, who handed out 6 memberships. I've just activated memberships. 6 memberships were handed out to 6 people, which was amazing generosity from Stu. He's got a massive heart, so thank you, Stu, for doing that. He also donated to the channel. Everything goes to support the channel's growth. Things like Streamlabs and the music, and example, flight sim, getting aircrafts that I fly in sims and making sure I've got all the aircrafts that people fly, such as Stu has all the jets. I've got to have the jets so he sees them, and not just him, but obviously everybody who watches the stream sees them. But I love flight sim, so that's why I play flight sim, or not fly flight sim. And we've got farming sim going, we've got lots of different things going, so lots more to come on the channel. If you are a gold member, you actually get to play along in other sims and games. Obviously flight sim, anyone can fly along, it's not a locked platform, but we've got Farming Simulator server that's live. When you become a gold member, you can jump on that, but I'm also going to create a lot of other servers that the community, the Gammy Wombat community wants set up, and I'll set them up. And they won't just be for streams, they'll be for the community that joins up as a member to play on them or sim on them, whichever servers they are, whenever they want. So when you join up as gold, you can go on the Farming Sim server whenever you want. Obviously, if you want to fly with me or be in Farming Sim or any other servers that I get on, you will need to be a gold member, but flying you don't, because anyone can fly when you fly. Silver Wombat will still get a shout out, early access to new videos, photos and status updates, and member only chats room on my Discord. And if you're a bronze, you still get the loyalty badges, which there is loyalties up to 6 loyalty badges at the moment. And there's emojis for the channel and member only live chats as well over at Discord. So jump on the Discord, and if you have become a member in this stream, please go over and ask me to put you over to the gold, silver or bronze lounge. So thanks everyone. I'm going to sign off now. It's been awesome flying and showing Mumbai off to all of you. Have a good night. I'm out. See you, Noddy. See you, DJ. See ya, Stu.
I'm gonna drink a lot of beer and stay out all night.
See you guys.